A lot of leaders don't understand that if they're not a servant leader, if they put themselves above some of the people that they're leading, that they're not going to be a good leader. It might last for a while, or they may have a crew or two, but they're not going to be able to build and to build it wide and to do it the right way.
That's where just a divide happens, where the leadership isn't about serving and leading the people, it just becomes about this person who's above other people.
Because nobody's going to want to follow you if you don't do it yourself. Like if I'm working and the guy who's ordering me around is sitting on his butt and not doing anything, I'm not going to want to do anything. But if he's up there working his butt off, then I'm going to want to do the same thing, or at least try my hardest.
I think a lot of people have learned to do that with the team, and just picking up and just doing what you can, and anywhere you see you can help, just going right to it instead of necessarily waiting for someone else to, or just, no, I don't want to, or I'm not good enough for it. Like just stepping up in every single avenue you can and giving it your all.
Servant leadership is also being a great example when people aren't looking, and when they are looking, to be a good example for them.
Leading by example, it's very easy to be able to tell people what to do. It's a lot harder to do things that you say. I think that's where just the leadership steps in. I think it's honestly, if you live by example and you live fearing God and in the steps of His will, people watch that and people gravitate towards that because they see like how joyful you are or how like diligent you are. They see God working in your life, and we're drawn to that. And I think that's where the leadership comes from. It's not necessarily being like, okay, I'm the leader, I'm gonna show you how it's done. It's living out how you want others to live it out, and then them watching that and being able to pick up on it.
You know, it's written in the Bible many times, and it was demonstrated by Jesus, and that's working amongst and with, pretty much anyone, and to show the true joy and the true peace that you should have with the relationship with Jesus. And to me, that it's showing that you're not putting yourself on a pedestal, that you'll get down to their level, you'll work with them, you want to invest in them. Again, this shows servant leadership here more than anything. All of our people that came here, roughly 50, they donated their time, and that's a big deal. So, and that's working with your hands. That's more than just writing a check and donating money. So that really does demonstrate, servant leadership and how it should be.
My uncle and my dad and all these other groups that are here, taking their time away from our busy lives to come be a leader for these kids. Last night, actually, in that Bible study, he said, love is to not be selfish. And I think we're loving these kids by taking our time away, coming down here, and serving God in that way too, by showing love and not being selfish.
Last time I kind of had like a big emotional change or shift inside of me, so I was kind of expecting that this time too. But as I've worked through this week, I kind of realized that that's not what I'm here for. I'm here to serve, so I shouldn't expect to have that. I should just focus on trying to do what I came here to do, which is to serve the kids however I can, with whatever talents I have. So instead of expecting to have this big spiritual moment in me, I've just been like, let's just read my Bible. Let's just read what He has to say and then work hard tomorrow and do it again.